But the girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card. Today's gonna be what do they love about you? Everything, of course. But let's have more information. Let's not carry it away, Axelle. Okay, let's go. Let's not fluff around. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Pound number 1, what do they love about you? Queen of Swords, damn. Four of Pentacles, the Child. Oh my goodness. Well, what they love about you is your clarity of mind, your sense of right and wrong. You don't fluff around. You will be very patient, but come at times where if someone crosses the line, oh boy, you're adorable, seriously. But fair enough. You have a big sense of values and principle, what is correct, what is fair, and you want people to conduct themselves the same way, which is completely logical. But when they don't, oh my goodness, you are ruthless and you can cut off someone for good. So they may have looked at you for a while and wishing to be with you, but maybe they're a little bit concerned. Oopsie, how is it gonna go, right? Right. What they love about you as well, and then you don't mess around. When you have an idea, when you have a project, when you want something, you go for it. And you're trying to also, in that idea of fairness, to always say, you know, the balance between, you know, black and white here. So the yin and the yang, you're always trying to do what's fair, but you're very determined and you don't mess around. When you want something, you fight until the end, and you're very motivated. Okay, so you could be very driven, very ambitious. Okay, but fair. Yeah, you talk, definitely. You're very direct. You know how to say things. You talk for England. I know someone else on this, I don't know. And you're very direct in the way you say things. You can be trusted to say the truth. You will be, again, very fair in a sense of you don't want to hurt people, but you're going to say it the way it is, right? And so if that person doesn't want to know the truth, don't come to me, right? That's more or less what you say. So yeah, you are also a very joyful person. You bring a lot of light wherever you go, and a sense of playfulness. So you can be absolutely very driven, very strong, very sometimes harsh in your decision, but you can be as well very playful. And they love that because with you they know where to stand, so they feel safe because you're someone who if there's something wrong, you will say. You won't play any game. You won't just have a fake face. You will just say the way it is. But it's also interesting to have that because you can just rest together and be exactly who you are because there's no hidden agenda. And that's quite wonderful. But there's a lot of joy as well. You can be maybe a bit goofy at times. No, nothing wrong with that. And you're very relaxed, you know, you're very joyful, you're very real. You have that playfulness of the inner child, which is absolutely stunning. So, a lot of things they love about you, right? So let's have a major arcana, because we could go on and on and on, right? Okay, so on and on and on. Wow. The Fool, yeah. You are... when you make a decision, you go for it. You take a leap of faith. Maybe you move country. Maybe you change jobs every 2 days. You're someone who's not afraid to go for things. If you have a dream, you go and make it happen. You don't just, oh yeah, I'm going to be thinking about it. So no, you go and do it. So that's why maybe they look at you wishing to be with you, because you are full of life, you're full of determination and very strong, but they may be a bit shy to approach you just in case, you know. Just in case, right? Okay, so pile number 2, what do they love about you? 7 of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Lovers. Well, you have that tendency to maybe think a lot before you act. You have many dreams, and maybe you spend some time alone and you're quite happy to be alone. You are in your thought, you're very creative as well. So that can be in many different forms. You can be writing, you can be creating, all kind of things, but you're very rich. Your spiritual life, your imagination is very rich. So also what you have is an idea of clarity, and maybe you needed that time to pause for a moment, to put your thought in order. But once you know where you want to go, you go for it. You're very clear, there's no going back. also you know what you want, you know what you don't want, and that is a result of what you've been through in life. You've been through enough to know that I don't want to go back there. You know, I've suffered enough, I've learned the lesson, got the t-shirt, thank you very much, now I'm moving forward. So strong sense of will, you know, strong will. The lovers, yeah, sometimes you're trying to balance maybe opinion of people around you. You're trying to be maybe the middleman. You're trying to calm everything down in between, you know, people who maybe kind of like, you're trying to see the positive side on each side. You're trying to, you know, calm everything down. You like to be the middleman. That's what I'm trying to say. I give you all the words and then you choose which one you want to read. Seriously. Seriously. Yeah, what they think as well is like you're very social butterfly. You know a lot of people know you. You're very at ease in a society. You don't have a problem with that. You don't need to be like a hermit. You do need your time for yourself, but you're also very social as well. Yeah, and also it's time maybe for you, and maybe they feel that you're gonna go from stage. You're gonna be center stage very soon. The spotlight's gonna be on you very soon, because you have that aura about you. You have that light, but you're also very humble. You like to bring some fun everywhere you go, a lot of energy, but you're still very humble, right? But you bring that energy wherever you go. That's wonderful. Yeah, magician, absolutely. You can transform things. You can transform an energy of a room just by being there. But also you create. You're a very creative person. You can create all kind of things. Your mind is buzzing in some ways, you know what I mean? And which is quite sexy as well. Yeah, talking about sexiness. You're very hot as well. Already with the Queen of Wands, we know that male, female doesn't matter. So they can see that people pay attention to you. You know, you're very desirable, which is absolutely lovely. And maybe as well, you know very well who is who. You're very smart. You've been on this planet many times. You know who's trying to play, who's trying to take your energy as well. You know who's fake and who's real. You're very clear. You maybe a social butterfly, but you recognize who is who because you practice. Okay, you know very quickly who is who. I love it. So let's have a major arcana for pile number 2. What do they love about you? What is it? The lovers. Yeah, that's the idea of being very balanced and to bring the peace around you, trying to be the middleman, trying to find a compromise for people to get on together. And you maybe come with a little bit of a joke or something, that energy that everyone smile when they see you and everything calm down thanks to you. Beautiful. So on this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.